Good evening, I'm Elena Burdine and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now, and topping the list, rising flu numbers, and we're learning that area hospitals are stepping up precautions. On the list, UT Medical Center, Covenant Health, and Blount Memorial are putting more visitor restrictions in place. The state health department says flu activity is increasing, and the Centers for Disease Control has upgraded the state status from low to moderate. This in part because the state is seeing an increase in the number of people seeking care or being hospitalized for the flu. The Knox County Health Department says the best way to protect yourself is getting your flu shot.
It is still a good idea. It is not too late. As a matter of fact, it won't be too late until the flu vaccines expire, and they don't expire until June 30th.
Tennessee typically sees the highest number of flu cases in January and February each year. New numbers from the CDC show flu cases spiking across the country. The agency estimates 7.5 million cases, 81,000 hospitalizations, and more than 3,000 deaths. 20 states are now reporting very high levels of flu-like illness, and that is up from 5 states when the numbers were last reported. Our next big story coming to light in the last 30 minutes. We are just learning funeral arrangements have been set for Blount County Deputy Justin Mowery, who was killed over the weekend in a crash while on duty. His family will receive friends Sunday afternoon from 2 to 4 at First Baptist Church Concord on Kingston Pike, with the funeral to follow. He will be buried Monday at 3 at Berry Highland Cemetery in Knoxville. Meanwhile, the Blount County Sheriff's Office announced earlier today that investigators have got some information they were after in releasing video of a person on a motorcycle seen moments after the crash that claimed Deputy Mowery's life. They are still following up on all of the tips coming in, but we will keep you posted on the progress of this investigation. Big celebration plans in the works right now. East Tennesseans are getting ready to say goodbye to 2025 and to welcome in the new year. And the city of Knoxville is preparing for its annual New Year's Eve celebration at World's Fair Park. East Tennesseans will be able to take advantage of all the food trucks that are going to be lining up on World's Fair Park Drive, as well as a 360 photo booth and a selfie station. City of Knoxville Director of Special Events Kendra Brewer wants everyone to know that this is family-friendly, budget-friendly fun.
Let me stress it, free in city garages. So make sure you look at where you're parking to make sure that it is a city lot. If it's not a city lot, there would be a charge. But just to make sure that you're looking at State Street, Locust, Market Square, 11th Street, there's Fort Kidd, there is parking around the vicinity.
Brewer says the city is asking that people bundle up for New Year's Eve. While alcohol will not be served at World's Fair Park, KPD is urging people to not drink and drive. And Gatlinburg also getting in on some festivities with the celebration focused on the Space Needle. It starts at 9:30 with a live concert, then a drone show at 11:50, followed by the big bulb drop at midnight. Be aware of road closures. Those will start up at 10:30. And remember, you're going to want to arrive early to get a good spot. And Nashville is getting ready this afternoon for big crowds of partygoers, maybe some sticking around from the Music City Bowl. Hundreds of Metro Police officers will be posted downtown and at Bicentennial Mall for Nashville's annual Big Bash. The department is also partnering with the FBI, THP, and Emergency Management. And on the topic of these New Year celebrations, AAA's Toe to Go program is happening as the New Year holiday is near. The program is aimed at keeping impaired drivers off the road. The free service runs until 6 a.m. January 2nd and is open to members and non-members of AAA. AAA says the program is important because alcohol-impaired driving is involved in nearly a third of all U.S. traffic deaths.
AAA's Crashes Hit Different campaign reminds us that behind every crash statistic is a real person, a parent, a friend, or a neighbor whose life is forever changed. These tragedies are preventable, and programs like Toe to Go are part of the solution.
You can call 855-2-TOW-2-GO for a confidential ride home and a tow for your vehicle within 10 miles. AAA says the program is a last resort backup and cannot be scheduled in advance. Next on our list, a big change from the U.S. Postal Service. It means you may need to pay extra attention to your mail when it comes to sending things out close to deadlines, as the U.S. Postal Service is making some changes to the way mail is postmarked. According to the Postal Service, as of this month, the postmark date will reflect the day it has been processed rather than the day you drop it off. In a statement to 6 News, the Postal Service says this update to the domestic mail manual clarifies its practices around postmarking. According to to Knox County Election Commission's Chris Davis, this change will not have an impact on those who are eligible for absentee or mail-in voting, but it could impact the way you register to vote.
Postmarks from that perspective aren't going to affect us that I can see. Something may come down the pike that may change, but there's nothing I'm aware of at the moment. Where this may end up affecting us, and I'm still waiting on some guidance from the state for that, is in voter registration forms, because we have a very hard and fast 30-day deadline prior to every election where somebody can register to vote.
For those who want their postmark to align with the date the mail was dropped off, you can request a manual postmark or hand-stamped date at any local post office for free. You can also buy a certified mail or registered mail service at the post office to get a receipt that includes tracking information. East Tennessee and the local law enforcement community is coping with a big loss. Today brought a final farewell to long-serving Knox County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy Bernie Lyon. With a bugle sounding taps, deputies at attention, a sheriff's helicopter circling overhead, and a volley of rifle fire, KCSO paid tribute to Chief Deputy Lyon as he was laid to rest. A procession of law enforcement vehicles led the hearse carrying Lyon's body to Trentville Cemetery, with firefighters looking on and a huge American flag flying. He served the community for more than 40 years, working in nearly every role possible within the Knox County Sheriff's Office. Lyon passed away last Monday after spending more than a week in the hospital. And we learned of another big passing today. The founder of a popular restaurant network in our region has died. Chad Kennedy was the visionary behind Kennedy Concepts, which operates restaurants including Cafe 4, Loco Burro, Mimosas, and of course, the Kennedy. He died Sunday, and we're told all of the Kennedy Concepts restaurants are staying open.